Hey, Veronica! Veronica! Hey! Hello! Hello! What? You like superhero movies, right? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Well, would you like to see the aftermath of Days of Future Past? With a villain played by Oscar Isaac? This villain is Apocalypse, the first ever mutant. Sure. And they have your favorite mutant Nightcrawler played by a Totes Adorbs actor. Yeah. And the Phoenix is played by Sansa Stark. Yeah. And it was filmed at her school. Fuck yeah, what is this movie? I don't understand. You thought this would be good. I'm sorry, dude. Why didn't you tell me it was so bad? I thought after Deadpool, you know, they had some hope. It was so good. I know. It would have been amazing. But Veronica, it's been so long since Apocalypse came out, no one cares. I care, goddammit, I want a good X-Men movie. X-Men on average have had a bit of a Wolverine problem, where most of their movies star Hugh Jackman, and it's not an ensemble team movie, it's the ensemble is the side character, and the main character is Wolverine. Where a contrast to that would be all the Avengers movie where there is no main character and every character gets their own screen time. Even in Captain America's Civil War, Captain America didn't seem like the main character. It seemed like all the Avengers were the main character. Yeah, some had more screen time than others, but it was still an ensemble team. And that's kind of how the X-Men have always been in their comics and their TV shows, and it's astonishing to me that they can't do that in their movies, whereas they've been able to do it in every other medium. As we all know, Wolverine, who was their main character, is leaving after Logan, which I think is a pretty good send-off depending on whether the movie's gonna be good or not, which you never know given Fox. So now that there's no more Wolverine, Fox no longer has their formula that they've always had with these X-Men movies. The only X-Men movie they've had close to not using their formula was X-Men First Class, but it still felt like Charles Xavier and Eric Magneto were the main characters. They were the ones searching for the team, and Eric was the one betraying Charles. It was basically them as the main characters, and everyone else were side characters. But speaking of First Class, guess who we hired that wasn't yet a completely big famous actress? Jenny from the Block, y'all! We got Jennifer Lawrence! Hell yeah! I think we've got our new Wolverine, people, but she's playing the villain! Psst. We'll just make it show she's misunderstood and complicated, and then we'll make her the leader of the revolution. Oh, well, yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, even though we've never seen her play the villain character she was meant to play. Let's make her hero, yeah. Even in Days of Future Past, which I actually do really like that movie, she's not a fucking villain. The whole point is just to stop her from doing something because some other evil guy is doing something else. She's not manipulative, she's not a fucking Azula character. She's just like, oh, but Charles, I'm gonna do my own thing now. Oh, but Mystique, don't you know that it's gonna cause a lot of shit? I don't care, child. Ugh. Anyways, moving on. So basically, they're gonna take her famous character, pluck it into their movie, and call her Mystique instead of Katniss. Which, to be fair, I kind of get why Jennifer Lawrence is phoning it in and doesn't want to be in this franchise anymore. She's in, as Chris Pratt said,
the stupidest Marvel movie.
She probably was super psyched to play a villain. Seems like a lot of fun to play with. You get to be, you know, manipulative and mysterious, and you don't always have to be the one playing it. Like, that sounds like a lot of fun. And yeah, I know the complaints of hers are always, oh, well, the makeup takes hours and blah, 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 and it's damaging my skin. But you realize tons of actors do that all the time for Marvel movies. And you don't have to be naked. That's all I have to say. Mystique was never naked in the comics. I don't know why they make her naked all the time, but we gotta sell that sex appeal apparently. But honestly, just fucking put her in clothes. No one's gonna complain if she's wearing clothes. Plus, it doesn't even work her being naked. The whole point of her being naked was that she was mutant and proud. Now she doesn't fucking care if she's mutant. So your whole metaphor thing of her being naked doesn't even work anymore, so just put her in clothes so then Jenny can stop complaining. So yeah, it's a little insulting to the character that she's no longer mutant and proud and she's like the leader of the X-Men instead of Wolverine or some bullshit, but what are you gonna do? She doesn't care about this character anymore, and I kinda don't either with how these movies are going, even though I did really like her when I used to watch the show. What can you do? As I mentioned before, a lot of the other X-Men characters have always been side characters, whereas in the original X-Men stories, Scott Summers and Jean Grey were kind of the leaders. Now they're just the side characters we're not going to develop anymore. And that includes their relationship. Yay, we're just gonna make it some bullshit teen thing where she hates him at first because he's just a loser and he like likes her because she's hot ginger, you know, like, yeah. And it's like, oh, it's so bad, guys. Like, in the original, they didn't even want to admit to themselves they liked each other because it was like, this is too complicated. We have a fucking team to build, whatever. And here, it's like, no, let's just make it some teen high school bullshit thing. And she shoots bow and arrows for no reason. Whatever. Even though you have fucking Sansa Stark from Game of Thrones, psh, we don't have to do that. We're Fox. So even though we're supposed to give a shit about these characters, we kind of don't, because they're not developed. We don't care because they're just there. Like, even my bae Nightcrawler, he's in this, and like, he's cute, he's played well, but like, fuck, man, he's hardly in it. He's just like, they can't even screw him up. You know why? You know why Fox couldn't screw up Nightcrawler? It's not because Nightcrawler's perfect, no. It's because he hardly has any screen time enough for them to fuck him up. It's like putting a picture of Nightcrawler and like, there's Nightcrawler, you see the picture? He's right there, yeah guys, that's Nightcrawler. Like, you can't fuck him up, he's just a picture. And what about Jubilee? How's Jubilee? How did they do Jubilee? Jubilee who? Yeah, exactly. Because that's how this movie treats her. So, because of that, all the characters that weren't in Days of Future Past get fucked over. All the ones from Days of Future Past are fine, besides Jenny. Quicksilver has his, like, fucking quick time event moment like he did in the first one. It's not as good, but, like, hell, I was entertained for a few minutes. So, good job repeating what you did in the last movie. And, one of the biggest problems in this movie, besides Jenny, is the villain, which is kind of surprising because I really like Oscar Isaac. I loved him in Ex Machina, I loved him in Force Awakens, even though he didn't have enough screen time. He played the character well, so I had high hopes for him, you know. But I think you'll notice when you watch a lot of movies that some actors that are really good can't play villains unless they have a good director or they're just naturally good at it. An example is Jared Leto. Maybe in some alternate universe where they had a good director, he could have been an amazing Joker, but from what I see, oh, he is hilarious to watch. Same goes with Oscar Isaac. They put him in all this fucking makeup that makes him look weird. Like, not even like a cool weird, just like, what? I didn't realize we were in a Power Rangers I never have friends and now people are messaging me. Why are you messaging me? Why am I looking at it? I swear to God. Okay, anyways. So yeah, I'm watching Oscar Isaac and I'm going, I'm sorry, are we in the new Power Rangers movie? Fuck, I didn't realize. I'm sorry, guys. Like, are we watching Power Rangers? Are they gonna come out from that door and go, ah, it was a prank. This is an X-Men. What are you talking about? Oh, that probably would have saved the movie, but anyways. And the costume's not even the biggest problem. Like, I could get over that if he was intimidating. It's every time he says something, it always feels like he wants to do someone. Like, I mean fuck someone. Like, every time, I swear to God. Like, I'll put the clips, and let's change the music, and maybe you'll see what I mean.
What the hell is this?
I want to give you something.
There's nothing you can give me that I want.
Yes, there is.
Rise, my angel. Rise. You're home, Charles. For the first time in 1,000 lifetimes, I have you. I'm not here for them. I'm here for you.
Come on, it can't just be me. Come on. I'm not crazy. It can't just be me. He sounds like he wants to do everyone in that room. Every time he talks, I swear to God, it can't just be me. It cannot just be me. No way. Come on. Come on, Fox. Seriously? Haven't you learned enough from Last Stand? If you can't do the Phoenix Saga properly, then don't do it. There's just no point. I mean, trust me, there's more in this movie I could nitpick, like the fact that all the Egyptians are white and Angel has metal wings that don't even look big enough for him to fly, but that's gonna go into nitpick territory, so I just wanted to bring up the main problems of this movie that could have been fixed and we could have forgiven all the nitpick problems. Because, you know, no movie's perfect, right? So I think Fox's solution, given the formula that they seem to not want to get out of, is that they should have standalone X-Men movies. Not like the shitty Wolverine. Why do I have friends all of a sudden? I have no friends. Why do I have friends now? So I think what Fox should do is they should make standalone X-Men movies where one X-Men is the main character. You have no more ensemble, maybe 2 or 3, but not the whole team dynamic because it just makes it sad when you don't focus on any of them. But I don't mean like Wolverine where it was just shittily written and they almost ruined Deadpool, which I didn't even realize that was Deadpool until half the internet exploded, so that's how bad it was. They should do it like Deadpool, where Deadpool's the main character, it's all based on his character, and yeah, you have some other characters as well too. And it has to be written by a team that actually likes that character. Because otherwise, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, the other solution could be that they have a TV show that's like HBO level of budget, where they can focus on every character they want to, it could be fun, it could be like to the Netflix level. If they want. They can have it on Fox. People would watch it. I'd watch it. I'd give it a shot. Cause honestly, that's where they should be on a TV show because that's how they were written as a comic book. They're a team, which is very hard to write. And I think everyone would get enough focus and people would enjoy it. So that's something to put out there for you, Fox. I don't know, and if you want to do it, I mean, I'll play Kitty Pryde. I don't care. I'll do it. I'll date Nightcrawler. Psh, what? Whatever. It's nothing. Whatever. It's cool. I wouldn't mind it. But besides that, I feel like if they don't get out of this formula, try to do an ensemble team. Or if they do, and they do it like Deadpool, they're gonna lose their rights to the X-Men. It's gonna go to Marvel. It's gonna go to Disney. Just like they're gonna have to do with Fantastic Four, and just like Spider-Man and Sony. So, I mean, Fox, like, come on, fix it. Otherwise, you're gonna lose it.